Hey everyone, Ensign Cole Law here, and last time on Feddie Scum. I'm being sued by Paramount Pictures, which is bullshit. I mean, how the fuck do you copyright a joke? Bet Chris Farley is rolling in his fucking grave right now. I'm gonna fight this though. This is fucking bullshit. I won't let those suits in Hollywood get away with destroying my freedoms. No, it's about time we all stood up and did something about this. If you'd like to support my cause, go on change.org and sign my petition to stop Paramount and their lawyer goons and help set a precedent for comedic expression.
There are no soldiers in Zeon, so we are certain to be victorious in this war!
Everything's hurried and rushed now at California Base. Zeon forces are encroaching, pushing back the front line slowly but surely. And it won't be long until California Base is basically isolated to its own perimeter and depending more on its installments of machine guns, artillery, anti-air, and stuff like that, rather than the front line outside of California Base. So in this hurried atmosphere, y'all might have a little bit of free time to do something, at least one thing before we go. It's a given that y'all are going to have gear and y'all are going to be equipped and prepared for the mission and briefed and everything. But what's something that y'all want to do?
You're telling us to do a melodrama.
I'm giving you the opportunity to do the melodrama move. If you choose not to do a melodrama move, that is completely okay. You don't have to have an advantage.
I need to go work on some saberfish or something.
Have we ever talked about the plan, or is that coming later?
It will come later.
I want to go to a mess hall and grab some pudding.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, you like that idea, huh, Lone Star?
That's right.
All
Is
right.
this melodrama move just a passive then, if you really think about it?
Yes.
A lot of them are just passive. They just trigger by you being in proximity and fulfilling it.
That's kind of butthole.
Well, they're not all super hard to fulfill. Some of them are pretty easy.
I don't know. Convincing somebody to do something, especially when it's co-pilot, is pretty hard to do.
I pretty much go along with anything. Not hard to convince me.
All right, so Kat, you said Tiny wanted to go and repair something back on the Inverness. Now the Inverness is still docked, so you absolutely can.
Yes.
Definitely, if
Considering all my melodrama moves have something to do with that, yes.
Definitely.
Wait. Cat's a mechanic?
Yes.
Come on.
Tiny is definitely a mechanic. So Mad Gun's tin cod is still damaged. If you recall,
That's why I have to.
I don't think you fully finished repairing it.
I tried. I'll try some more.
Yes, you can try again. So yes, you are back on the Inverness with your repair crews and whatnot.
I'm going to do my best to turn this tin cod into something beautiful.
A working tin cod. I'm sorry, it's impossible.
Yeah,
It's a tin cod. It's
I know. Well, it's open to interpretation.
Go ahead and roll smarts for me then.
I rolled a 4.
Oof. That is a fail.
That is very much a fail.
All right.
Well,
The tin cod explodes as she works on it.
My baby.
Well, similar to last time, as you pluck away at the tin cod, you just notice that it really is a piece of shit. It just continues to fall apart. You brace yourself while you fucking turn a wrench, and what you're bracing just snaps off again.
I start welding it, and it just burns through everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
The metal's so rusty and thin.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You've built a tin cod from scratch, right? I mean, it's fine.
You are completely flabbergasted that this thing has ever flown.
I'm just gonna kick it.
Which I can't
No, don't kick
I
my
can't
shit.
entirely recall how the last repair attempt went, but I think it was similar to this. So this is, I don't know if you'd be completely flabbergasted. I think maybe you confirmed your flabbergastedness.
I think I knew what to expect.
Yeah, you decided to give it one last college try. Gether's not using it for this mission as far as you are aware, so might as fucking well give it a shot.
Well, then me and my partner are gonna go to the mess hall.
Yikes.
Okay, all right. You're in the mess hall of the Inverness. It's not very busy, you know.
Well, I never seen this place so empty.
Where the hell's the pudding?
Yeah, where is the fucking pudding? I'm gonna go to the back. I want to see if I can find that box with my name on it.
Okay, all right. You go back to the kitchen area.
What are you looking for, co-pilot?
I left something back here last time we were on the Inverness. Let me just.
Pudding?
No, shut up. You don't know. Let's
Oh,
look.
fuck you.
It's not pudding. It's not pudding. Fuck you. What?
Well,
Give me some of that pudding, bitch.
it's not where you left it.
Son of a bitch! Where's my pudding?
Ah.
All right.
Oh shit!
roll sight.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. Lone Star, roll sight.
No.
9.
No.
All right, Lone Star, you spot the box he's looking for first.
You
All
looking
right.
for this, buddy?
Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna grab it.
No. I'm gonna snatch away real fast.
It has my name
Hey, I
on
found
it.
it. Dude. Hey, I found it. You got to share with your buddy. Come on, it's me. It's me, Lone Star.
I was just gonna surprise you with the contents, but you know, fine.
Dude, I'm super surprised. This is amazing. Thank
Fine,
you.
Open it up. See what's in there.
Okay, I open it. Is it pudding?
Co-pilot would know.
Oh, it's
Yeah, I
pudding.
opened it. Hell yeah. Well, what a surprise. Thanks, co-pilot.
So what, you want me to say there's a bomb or something? Like,
Or it was empty. I don't know. I was giving you that option.
All right.
It's already been distributed.
But it had my name on it.
I'll take like 5 little containers.
I'll take the other 20.
That's fine. That's fine.
It was enough pudding to feed the entire ship. You know, I took all the pudding.
I just guzzle those 5 real fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do the same thing. I'm getting real
To
messy
the other
over
20.
there. I'm getting real fucking dirty over here with this pudding.
Yeah. Fucking good. Shooting star.
Can we?
okay.
I'm fucking Lone Star running through these goddamn puddings.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Madgun, Haddock, what are y'all doing?
Oh,
Discussing theoretical physics?
theoretical physics. I'm just looking over my gear like religiously over and over again.
Oh, okay. Very serious.
What a professional. Relax, buddy. It's not like you're gonna, I don't know, disappear after this.
Look, this is an important task that we have been entrusted with, okay? I need to make sure that it goes right.
Trust me, I've been on 100 important tasks. We'll be fine.
Well, you've always been in your jet. Have you ever been on foot doing this?
Well, I used to work for a detective agency.
Oh, did you? How did that work out?
Yeah. Well, the guy who ran it wasn't very good. But we solved a couple cases, I guess.
What made you stop?
The pay.
Oh, that's fair.
That soldier pays a lot better.
Yeah, the pay. Distant, faraway look.
Are you traumatized over the low pay of being a private investigator?
Yes. I thought it would be a fabulous life. It
You're
wasn't.
gonna cry on me? Are you alright?
Oh, no, I'm good. Let's just forget it. It's Chinatown.
Oh, I've seen that movie once. It's been a while.
What?
You weren't referencing, the old classic?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, all right, forget it then. If you want me to look over your gear too, just let me know.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess it's been a while since I've had a rifle.
You're a good shot.
Yeah.
That hesitation.
If they're close, yeah.
Oh, great.
But if they're that close, I'd rather just, beat their face.
Oh, I like that.
More my style.
All right. Are y'all done with your little scene?
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay.
You know what? I was drying up like 2 minutes ago.
I'm just letting y'all go. Y'all kept going. So if y'all are all done with like the tasks that y'all wanted to do.
Wait, can I have one more?
Okay. Yeah, we got time. A little bit of time. You know that you need to head somewhere pretty quickly. Back on California base. So you're going to be rushing at this task, whatever it is.
As long as they Lone Star run, they're going to be fine.
True.
Yeah, they'll make it.
Yeah. I want to deliver some pudding to Tiny and Mad Gun. I have one for both of them. Just one though.
Hop on my back, buddy.
Okay, let's go.
Well, Tiny should be on the ship, so that shouldn't be a long journey. So let's do Tiny first.
Okay, go, mush.
Darn.
Well, hey, kid.
Hey, Lieutenant Dancer, I got you some pudding.
Aw, that's kind of nice. Thank you.
Where's Mad Gun? Is he on California base?
I don't know.
Hey, were we supposed to go somewhere quickly or something?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's a literal
Hey,
war.
you want me to quickly tune up your saberfish?
You've done that already?
No.
There's no time. There's no time. Yeah, quickly give it a buff or something. I don't know.
Yeah, let me do that.
Clean the seats or something.
Look,
I don't know.
looking spiffy is very important on the battlefield. All right.
Obviously, I rolled an 11. I don't know. That's smart.
She just throws away the Dorito bags in the cockpit. Like, thanks.
All right, kid. Thanks for bringing the pudding. Maybe I'll do nice things for you sometimes.
Cool.
I don't know. Get
keep-
out of here.
I'll keep this pudding for Mad Gun. Maybe if I don't see him, I'll just eat it. I don't know.
You should just eat it.
No, thanks.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I think I'm forgetting someone. I don't remember
Someone
though.
else.
You just get this inkling. You get this inkling. You forgot someone.
It's just, yeah.
Oh well, you said Mad Gun's at California base.
Yeah. So but that's where you need to be heading anyways.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna pocket his pudding.
The whole time you're just holding on to 2 puddings.
Okay, I hop back on Lone Star's back.
I just kind of watch them, and then I just slowly start following in the same direction.
You gotta catch up, Lieutenant Dancer.
Yeah, we were too far gone by that point. She didn't even hear that.
Oh, sorry.
Sure, you gotta. That's it. We're too fast, dude.
So out where the transportation you guys organized or attempted to organize, these effectively jeeps. 3 jeeps are ready. They're getting stocked, outfitted. They have like guns on the back. There's some troops around. McCaffrey's around. Godfrey's around.
Okay, I'm gonna get down like, hey, Mad Gun. Hey, Hagen.
Hey,
Lieutenant Hagen.
that's who it was.
Or Lieutenant Haddock.
Oops.
Hey.
Anyways, here's some pudding, Mad Gun.
I don't like pudding.
I'm gonna try to convince him.
To like pudding?
Yeah, to take it and eat it.
Wait,
No,
let me
it's
do
not-
that. I need a melodrama move.
Fuck convincing him of the, how good pudding is. Just make him eat it.
He's fucking forcing it in his mouth.
Fine. I'll convince him how good pudding is. I get a bonus with having my partner around.
Oh, all right.
So
Go ahead.
both of us working together, it's really convincing for some reason.
Yeah, go ahead and try
sales
to.
pitch.
I got a 2.
You got it too. Oh, wow.
No, I don't like pudding.
Oh, come on, it's dark chocolate.
I don't like pudding. Give it to Hattie. He likes pudding.
No, he doesn't. Dad, do you even like pudding?
Dark chocolate is pretty nice, I gotta say.
Ah.
God damn.
Do I get the pudding now?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Haddock.
I would hope so.
Hey, Magan, I got something you might like. And I slip him my flask.
Is this the same shit from last time?
Yeah, please be careful.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Last time I did that, I crashed my tin cod.
The excuse you're
Oh,
going
okay.
for?
All right.
That's the reason you crashed your tin
It was
cod?
totally related.
Yeah, it totally was.
Attic, what about you?
Oh no, I want to go sober into this mission, thank you.
Oh, okay.
I'm good. I want some.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I'm sorry I don't have any more.
But
Oh man, sucks
gave
because
you
that
pudding.
pudding was pretty nice, wasn't
Oh yeah. High five.
it? I saw, but high five.
You can't turn down a high five now, can you?
Can't.
So while y'all are talking, everyone's getting the jeeps ready. Topper and Darty arrive as well. They're involved in this mission. They are around preparing, just like everyone else should be.
Hey, Topper, what'd you say the final score was for that volleyball game?
I think we were winning 200-1. I think is what I told that one guy who asked about it, Pencil Neck, whatever his name was.
Not supposed to lie to your superiors, man.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
pretty
it was-
fucked up.
That wasn't a lie. That was true.
Hey, fuck you. It's not even possible. It's 200 in one day. Fuck you.
Hey, there's no shame in getting your ass kicked, buddy.
Don't pretend like you know the rules for volleyball.
Hey, what?
Shit.
We know the rules.
How much are points? Maybe it was worth about like 100 apiece.
How many points are there in a game? Whatever it was, we won. We hit the ball on your side and stuff a lot.
Yeah, I remember that
yeah, bitch.
too. Bullshit. Hey, where's Darty?
Darty's right next to him.
Just gonna wave like, hey.
Often is.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, hi, co-pilot.
Hey, I had pudding, but I kind of gave it to everyone.
Oh, that's okay. Thank you though.
It was really good.
All right.
I still have pudding on my mouth.
I have it all over my pilot suit.
He's just covered in
Oh
pudding.
my
It was
god.
good. Pudding.
Okay, bye.
Later.
So as y'all are talking, McCaffrey kind of steps up on the seat of one of the jeeps. It's like, all right, listen up. We're about to head out, so I'm going to give you all a briefing of what we're going to do. Don't have much time. It's very important we act as quickly as possible. So, Xeon has been pushing back our front lines. We are on our perimeter defenses of California base. We probably only have a matter of hours before that begins to give. We need to get those mobile suits from that forward operating base down here ASAP. So that's the plan. Divide you guys into two groups. Alpha Squad, Bravo Squad. Very simple naming scheme here, all right?
I like it.
Alpha Squad goes in by ground. It's going to be Tiny, Madgun, Haddock, Topper. Our most skilled pilots we got available to us. And then as he says that, an officer comes by with, it's a little pamphlet, basically. You can tell it's like a photocopied pamphlet of the instruction manual of piloting a Zaku, basically, that the Federation kind of gathered together from the Zaku that you captured. And so he hands one to Tiny, Madgun, Haddock, and Topper. Each get a little pamphlet of how to pilot a Zaku for dummies.
Apparently all you need, according to the show.
It's surprisingly like 10 pages long.
They're very intuitive, okay?
You get in them and you just know how they work immediately, apparently.
Mostly pictures.
Yeah, it's mostly diagrams and pictures. All right, I know it's not much, but read through that. Hopefully your skill as a pilot will help you through the rest. We know there's at least 4 Zakus at that forward operating base. Capture them, bring them back here. Hopefully that can help bolster our defenses for probably what's going to be an inevitable retreat. Meanwhile, Bravo Squad, you're going to be support. That's Lone Star, co-pilot, Kilgore. Y'all are going to be in the air. Basically, supporting the front line. And then when the forward operating base attack begins, moving over there to support the Zakus in their extraction and return to California base. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Me and my men are going to be counting on you, Bravo Squad, to support us until the forward operating base procedure begin. As he says, like, counting on you, he looks at Lone Star, and then it looks at co-pilot, and then looks at Kilgore, and is like, oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'm counting on these people.
We're all gonna high five. We'll be in the middle of high fiving each other.
Yeah, Darty holds her hand up.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go to high five Topper, but I'm gonna fake him out.
Topper doesn't go for your high five. He's
God
just
damn
kind
it.
of staring at you.
I just rotate it into a middle finger.
So McCaffrey steps down from the Jeep. Godfrey walks over to you guys, all of you, including the Slipstream team. Godfrey looks at all of you, particularly those in Alpha Squad, Tiny, Madgun, Haddock, Topper. Well, this is definitely going to be probably the most riskiest mission we've ever participated in. So, it's been an honor serving with you, and I hope I continue to be able to serve with you. Stay alive out there.
I will try.
Well, that's all you really can do is attempt. But let's hope for successful attempts today, Lieutenant.
Captain, you don't need to worry too much. We got the best men on this. I'll make sure that we see this through successfully.
I mean, I can't promise that we'll all make it back, but if we do, I mean, party in the cantina, I guess.
Yeah, I'm game for that.
Might need to get into safe waters before we can do a party, but we're pencil it in. So after she says that, y'all basically kind of free to move around again. So Topper walks over to you, Lone Star, after your little fake out high five and I guess bird flip.
Yes.
Topper comes over. He looks very serious, not angry, serious, just serious.
I just lift my chin in defense, like,
Can I talk to you with you over there? Points to a little section, a little bit away from co-pilot and a little bit away from Darty.
What is it?
Just need to have a word with you in private real quick.
All right.
He's just like, all right. So, no surprises me and you don't really, get along. We have a history.
Well,
right?
What do you mean?
Okay. Sorry. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. And it's a very important mission. But, more importantly, you're probably the most experienced person in Bravo Squad. And Darty's being placed there with you. Now, she can look out for herself, all right? But you don't let anything fucking happen to her, okay?
I hold back a tear. You got it.
All right. I'm trusting you from one asshole to another, all right?
All right, asshole. Put my hand out to shake.
He puts his hand out to shake, and he shakes. While that was happening, co-pilot, you're left standing there with Darty.
So this is called a low five. You just like it's like a high five, but it's down.
I know what a low five is, but
you do these where you're from. You do low fives. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I just learned it. Lone Star just taught me not too long ago.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I've been working on this one thing. This is my own thing. It's called like a mid five. Just kind of like it's like in the middle,
extending the arm from the chest directly.
Yeah, you put your elbow back and you go forward. The only problem that I ran into is that your wrists kind of smash into each other. It kind of hurts.
Yeah, it's not the greatest.
Yeah, it's a work in progress, but it's my own. It's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get there. But yeah, if you ever want to be taught, cool high five techniques, it's kind of what I've been doing lately. It's kind of my hobby.
I'll have to, make a rain check for that.
Yeah. After this mission, totally. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to them.
Oh, okay. Oh, Lieutenant. She kind of salutes.
Oh, be at ease. Are you guys nervous?
Nah. We do this all the time. You should have saw this one mission. There's Zaku
Talk a lot right now. I think you're pretty nervous.
Nah, I'm not nervous. Fuck that.
Is he always like that? Nah. I'm asking Darty.
Normally he's a nervous wreck, but he seems pretty confident right now.
Yeah, I think
all that time he spent with Gether.
I just wanted you two to know. I'm pretty sure Lone Star knows, but we're counting on you guys up in the air, right? It's an important mission. We need to be safe, and you guys are probably going to be in a decoy position. You're going to draw a lot of fire, so be safe up there.
Don't worry, I'm good at taking hits.
Well, ideally, you shouldn't be taking any hits at all.
I'm just saying, that's what's probably going to happen. I'm really good at absorbing bullets.
Darty speaks up. Like, yeah, I can confirm. I've seen him get hit a lot, quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm almost used to it. So
That was something I wanted to tell you specifically, Ensign Law.
Yeah, what's up?
I've noticed that you've been mostly sticking around Ensign Mitchell. Okay, don't take this the wrong way, but I know that you guys are the best friends and you've been for a while.
Yeah.
But you can't be a co-pilot forever.
But that's
you gotta start being your own pilot at some point. I've read the reports. You've done some really impressive stuff in the last couple of missions. You're a fine pilot yourself.
Oh, well, thank you. I guess.
I used to be like you once. A co-pilot to an impressive, really amazing friend. Sadly, he didn't survive one mission and I fell into a spiral of despair. I don't want that to happen to you. You need to stand up for yourself and not always be in his shadow.
Well, thank you, Lieutenant. I'll keep that in mind.
That's all I can ask you to do. Good luck up there. And
you too. I'm gonna salute.
I'm gonna salute back.
Darty, who was standing there the whole time, is like crying. She's like, "This is so sweet."
Good luck to you too.
Thank you.
Don't think that all this advice was just for him. You can take a big slice of that for yourself as well.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna leave on that.
I'm gonna walk over to co-pilot. I'm just gonna like put my hand on his shoulder and just be like, "I'm proud of you, kid." And I'm just gonna nod at Darty.
She nods back.
And then I'm just gonna walk back to Alpha Squad.
Like the death flags are stacking up in a weird position. Like everyone gets a death flag. So in a transport that pulls up, Captain Godfrey gets in and she kind of motions for Bravo Squad, Lone Star co-pilot Darty, to follow along. Y'all are heading back to the Inverness to prepare your sortie. So Alpha Squad, McCaffrey, and some of his men are preparing to leave, but basically there are 3 jeeps in a line. Y'all are going to be jeep number 2 in the middle. McCaffrey gathers you, and he's like, "All right, Alpha Squad, should be pretty simple." He pulls out a map. He holds it out.
I'm going to take it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Haddock, you take the map. On the map, you can see that it is basically a map of underground tunnels. McCaffrey continues like, "All right, that's a map of the caverns that lead into the submarine docks under California base. That's how we're going to sneak out without them seeing us. Those caverns lead a good deal outside the perimeter. You're going to head through the submarine docks. And then from there, you're going to navigate using that map through the caverns. That should put you past the Xeon perimeter. Once beyond the perimeter, you're going to approach the FOB silently, preferably sneak in, commandeer those Zakus we know they have."
That the caverns are so close to the forward operating base.
It's like, well, they're not that close. You're going to do some driving outside. But the important thing is the caverns get you underneath the Xeon front lines.
Yes.
Haddock, you're a good man. Trust Alpha Squad in your hands.
Oh, I trust them with my life.
McCaffrey holds out his hand to shake to you.
Yeah, I shake it.
He turns to Mad Gun.
He turns to Mad Gun what? Like, what the fuck am I? Yeah, he turns to me. Yeah,
he's holding out his.
I'm glad to see you.
He's holding out his hand.
No, you have to say that. You can't be like, "Look."
I thought
he shakes his hand. He turns to Mad Gun. What does he do? Is it fucking hand out? Like, fuck me, Adam. Give me a fucking audio clip.
Okay.
As far as I know, he's still shaking fucking Vernon's hand.
Okay.
Look, you gotta be patient with Adam, okay? He's 30 now. He's turning senile.
Okay, let's do it again. He shakes.
All right. McCaffrey shakes Haddock's hand and then turns to Mad Gun and extends his hand.
I shake his hand like an adult.
Oh yeah, really, like now, like an adult.
Like
now.
a fucking adult.
All right. Like, good luck out there, Lieutenant.
Thank you, sir.
He turns to Tiny, hand extended. lest we fucking forget.
Yeah, I shake his hand, have firm grip.
Okay.
I want to redo mine because I didn't do a firm grip.
You said like an adult. That's good enough.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
All right. We all make it back from this. Drinks are on me. He leaves with a few of his men. So who is gonna drive?
What would be the best stat for driving? Body? Okay. I'll do it.
What was that?
All right. Mad Gun's driving.
I just remembered he didn't drink from my flask, so I'm okay with it.
All right. There's also a gun at the back. Who wants to man the gun at the back?
Ooh, I'll do that.
All right, Tiny. Haddock, Topper, that puts y'all in the either passenger seat riding shotgun or in the back with the gun.
I'll be shotgun with my rifle.
Topper goes to yell shotgun, but you beat him to it. And he's like, damn it. Fuck. So he gets in the back seat.
Yeah, I got the map, Lieutenant Topper.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Like, so he's in the back with you, Tiny. And he's like, well, Lieutenant, hopefully everything goes smoothly.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Hold on.
It's very on brand, all right?
I know. And I just kind of, okay, I just say, yeah. I nod at him.
He nods. It's like, yeah, I haven't done too many ground missions like this. I'm a little worried. You have much experience?
I've been in war for a bit. Yeah, you'll be fine. I mean, you might die, but you'll be fine.
He's like sweating and looking down at the ground of the Jeep. Like, okay.
I'm gonna offer him one of my cigarettes. I'm gonna light up a cigarette. And I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Topper, here."
Oh, thanks.
I'm gonna turn around. Don't worry, Lieutenant. Once we're there, you're gonna be in a cockpit very soon again.
Yeah. Whew, can't can't wait. Honestly, very excited. Get behind controls of one of those Zakus.
If you like those jets, who knows what those Zakus were gonna make you feel like.
He takes the cigarette you offered, Tiny. Do you have a lighter? Are you offering a light as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna light his cigarette like a gentleman.
All right. When you wink at him, he pulls back kind of abruptly and kind of looks away. He's like, "Thanks for the smoke. Really needed that."
Yep. You're welcome.
And the little caravan of Jeeps begins to move, and y'all head around California base until you head into the entry area for the underground section where the submarine docks are. Bravo, squad! You've arrived back on the Inverness.
You ready to rock and roll, co-pilot?
Oh, hell yeah. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute since we got up in the air. I missed it.
Fuck yeah.
Darty speaks up and is like, it always looks like you guys have way more fun out there than like the Slipstream team.
Oh, you know it.
I'm really looking forward to fighting with you guys.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, you're gonna experience how cool it is to fight alongside us. It's great. Not having Topper, I guess, around, it's always kind of great, in my opinion. I don't know.
Yeah, totally.
Topper's not that bad once you get to know him. He's just a little abrasive.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, he's all right.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, look, there is betraying co-pilot on his own now.
Like, what the fuck's going on?
Maybe I'm not a co-pilot anymore.
All according to plan.
All according to Kikaku. So Captain Godfrey walks up. It's like, all right, a review of the mission before you sorting. Initially, y'all are going to go to the front lines and support McCaffrey and his infantry and tank battalions. Resistance should be standard fare for Xeon. So Magellan attack tanks, stops. They don't really have the Zaku's on the front line at the moment, so you shouldn't encounter any mobile suits yet. They're saving that for those for the final push into California base. Now, when Alpha Squad arrives at the forward operating base where the mission is going to be carried out, they're radio in. And after radioing in, head over there, but you need to increase your altitude significantly to avoid detection by radar. And then you're going to basically circle high above radar range of the forward operating base until they get in the Zaku's or until they need support if their cover is blown before then. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am.
It's like a running joke at this point.
It is.
Pretty much.
Totally.
So, Alpha Squad, is there anything you want to do before you sortie?
You guys ready to kick some ass? I'm going to try to do a mid-5 with everyone.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Co-pilot taught me this.
Oh, I heard about these. Darty is preparing to do the mid-5.
Let's do a 3-way mid-5, everyone.
Here we go.
All right.
Roll for act quickly. Roll to 4. Good enough.
It's very awkward.
It's more awkward. All of our wrists are going to be hurting after this. We're pretty much smashing our femur or whatever is in our arm. What's the arm bones? What are arm bones called? Anyways.
Tibia.
Humerus? Is that in the leg?
No, that's thigh.
Who gives a fuck?
We're going to crush our humerus. Yes, that is in the arm.
After Feddie Scum has had a long run, we should start a podcast of us going back and learning the things we clearly demonstrate having.
Oh, it's true. Humerus is upper arm. Damn.
Actually, we'll crush our radius and or our ulna, which is where the wrist would be.
Is this just a digression episode?
Well, I don't want it to be. All right, if y'all have nothing to do before you sortie, you go to your yeah, clearly.
I'm looking out for my friends, making sure their radiuses and ulnas are fine.
You
know that he's gonna have to keep all of that specific stuff in for that joke to work, yes?
All right, so you go back to your saberfishes. It's been a while since you've been in them, so you get rested in the cockpit. It has that, that familiar yet been a while kind of feeling.
Just like sex.
Y'all begin to sortie and take off in the air, head in the direction of the front line.
Hey everyone, I'm Dallas Welk. Today's episode is a really special one. 1, it's the last episode of the California-based story arc. 2, it's the first episode we get to announce the launch of our Patreon and read off the names of our first patrons. We made a Patreon under the name Dead Set Media because we have plans on releasing much more content through that name. We have a few new shows in production right now. One of the more relevant titles will be a Gundam-based RPG podcast that we're doing with the cast of Feddie Scum. It's currently in pre-production and will be released as a Patreon exclusive show that's available at the $5 a month tier. You can read about the other shows and their progress on the Patreon page linked in the description of this episode. Make sure to check in regularly because we have more things to announce in the coming months. To all of our listeners, we thank you for listening and allow us to get to this point. If you'd like to go the extra mile to help us have the financial means to put out more content, please consider becoming a patron. Regardless, we're just glad you're here. Now, I'm going to give the shout-outs to our first patrons. There's Ed Johnson, Justin Meter, Matt Hall, Matthew Bartram, and Steven Seiler. All of these are familiar names, and we appreciate your support. Now we have our shout-outs for everyone who shared us on social media. There's the Buildcasters podcast. They have been sharing us around Twitter lately. It's a podcast about Gundam, super robots, and everything in between. So, be sure to check them out. We want to shout out Grant the Thief on Twitter, and Alolan Roy for a kick-ass iTunes review. Also, check out Deniable Assets podcast. It's a Shadowrun podcast, and be sure to keep an eye out for Ed Johnson and his new RPG podcast that he's planning to release. We're doing our first giveaway. Do you think Co-Pilot was the only one to draw Tom a goodbye picture? Well, Lone Star drew one also, and he didn't get it confiscated. We're giving away his crayon drawing. Possibly fold it up and put it in an envelope. Maybe it'll be framed in one of those cheap dollar store certificate frames. Who knows, it's space trash after all. All of our patrons will be entered automatically in the giveaway. Anyone else who wants to participate, all you need to do is share us on your social media preference with the hashtag TomIsANewType. Thanks to Cody Spicer for coming up with the hashtag. And Matt brought back all he learned from Atlanta and started the Southeast Alabama Raccoon Milk Ranch. He's making an honest living now and he's giving back to the community. One, he's keeping raccoons off the street and in his state-of-the-art raccoon milk motels. They enjoy all the luxuries that Matt can offer. In return, they give up their off-white titty gold. Buy some of Matt's raccoon cheese today, supposedly a delicacy in many high-class circles. Thanks everyone, and enjoy the rest of the episode.
So, Alpha Squad, you have passed through the submarine base and have entered the caverns. And the caverns are, very dank, very dark. Basically, only the headlights on the Jeep are lighting anything up. Yeah, it's going to be very easy to get lost in here. Mad Gun, you're driving, yes?
Yep.
I want you to act quickly using smarts. The terrain's quite, it's a fucking cavern.
I rolled a 7.
You're in the caverns, and the caravan comes to a stop because it kind of gotten turned around a little bit. Not super bad. Not super turned around. Just a little turned around. All right? And so in between the driving and the map reading, you've basically gotten a little lost in these dark caverns.
This has never happened to me.
Oh, yeah? Fucking lieutenants get lost. Who fucking figures?
You were a lieutenant, too.
I said lieutenants, squirrel.
I didn't really understand. The echoing in this cave is too loud.
All right, let's keep our heads about us.
Topper's leaning over the back seat, looking at the map over your shoulder, Haddock. He's like, should we have turned left there? What about turning right over here? Maybe we should go back.
Oh, Jesus.
Is he helping or is he just confusing me more?
He's confusing. Just ignore him.
Yeah, so you're going to need to use your sight to kind of figure out where you're at. So right now it's only on Haddock to basically compare what is around him in the dark cave to the map to find out where they're at.
I can't make out too much in this darkness. Do you see anything together?
Maybe. Hold on.
You can kind of see a little bit. You think you know where you're at on the map. Topper leans in and is like, I'm sure we have some spotlights back here and stuff. We could, light up some stuff, figure out where we're at in the cavern.
It's a good idea, Lieutenant. Turn on those spotlights.
All right. He rummages in the back and then pulls out like a handheld spotlight and turns it on. And is like shining it above and on the walls of the cavern, trying to give you a better look.
Sure is a cavern.
So he's turning the spotlight around, and you see, standing there, you must have driven past them and not noticed.
Oh, shit.
Standing there are 2 Zakus, their lights turned off, just standing in the cavern.
Yeah, dude.
No.
Oh, I don't.
And Topper is shining the spotlight up.
Topper.
I'm like white knuckling the guns right now.
Oh my God.
You hear the pink light of the mono eye turn on. and it turns quickly to the side.
Oh fuck! I'm gunning it.
All right, you're gunning it. The other Jeeps are fucking gunning it with you as well.
What would gunning it be considered as?
Do I need to be gunning it too? Like,
if you wanted to shoot at the Zaku, yes. So, gunning it right at the moment is going to be an act quickly with reflex because you're basically trying to drive as quickly as possible.
8.
It's a mixed success. All right. The Zaku that turned and looked at you, the one that's nearest to you, lifts up its 120 millimeter machine gun and takes aim at the Jeep. The Zaku behind it pulls out its arm and puts it on top of the machine gun and makes him lower it, and then it goes for its heat hawk.
No!
And so the second Zaku starts breaking out in a run after you with the heat hawk, barreling towards you.
I want to start firing.
Make an attack using daring.
We're just in the sky like, flying my ass, baby.
What a boring mission, right? No problems at all.
I rolled a 9.
So as you fire at it, the light from the rapid shots, the machine gun roaring, lights up the Zaku kind of spastically. You can see that it has this symbol on it. It is a blue and black wolf head with the words Midnight Fenrir written under it.
So I see it and I panic even more. But they're part of an elite Xeon troop. We gotta get away from you fast.
Oh, well, I'm fucking done. I can't go much faster.
Put the pedal to the metal, dude. Like.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put the pedal to the metal.
Roll.
I'm using body to put the pedal to the metal.
You know what? I will allow it. Go for it.
Breaks the pedal.
I mean.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere now.
Quite possibly. But
no. I've given it all she's got, Captain.
You have an RP point to spend to make it a full success.
I do, but I'm afraid you'll break it.
No, I won't break it if you do a full success, for sure.
All right. Spend my one RP point to stomp.
It's to drive well. I allowed you to roll body because you made a funny justification for it. All right, you gun it, and you manage to, avoid holes and pitfalls and stuff, and you actually trade places with Jeep number 1 by passing it.
Oh no.
Jeep 1 and 3 are behind you. They're fucking gunning it too. They're firing their guns. Jeep 1, which is now in Jeep 2's position. I'm just gonna renumber the Jeeps. You're now Jeep 1. Jeep 2, who you just passed, someone in the back is fumbling with some stuff. So the Zaku takes a swing with the Heat Hawk and catches the tail end of Jeep 3. And you just see Jeep 3 just kind of spin and flip over. And it looks like y'all are going into a portion of the cavern now where it can't follow. It has too short of a ceiling.
Unless they try to fire into it. But that guy specifically didn't want to fire a gun in here, so...
Alright, y'all are fairly safe in the cavern again. Everything got deadly silent. In the distance, you can see a small flame, and it's from the 3rd Jeep, and it's lighting up the bottom part of the Zaku that you can still see. It steps on the Jeep, and the Jeep kind of explodes underfoot, and you see the Zaku, or what little you can see of it, walk away from the encounter. Bravo, squad! You're in the air, flying above the front lines, fighting outside of California base. You see rows of tanks firing at each other. You see troops moving in squads, firing from position to position. You see troops moving across the battlefield. You don't specifically see McCaffrey, but he's been in comms contact with you, kind of helping you direct your fire. There's DOPS in the air taking pot shots at you. There's AA that's like haphazardly set up, firing at you guys.
Okay. Well, shit.
All right, so the first thing I want you to do is act quickly to avoid anti-aircraft fire.
Fuck. I rolled a 4. I'm going to use my RP point to bump it up to a mix.
Lone Star, what did you roll?
12.
So you will take a hit, Dallas, from AA, to reduce armor by 1. You also see Darty kind of take a little bit of a hit as well.
Oh, shit.
You hear McCaffrey come over the comms.
All right. Handle those DOP fighters that are gathering around you. Then come back and support my east flank.
You got it.
Yeah, I'll just say...
Hey, you guys handle the DOP fighters. I'm going after the AA.
Yeah, I was going to dive down and fire a missile.
Want to roll daring, then, in that case?
9.
The missile hits the AA, and you see it pop, but not before firing a volley of anti-aircraft fire toward you.
Motherfucker.
And you take a hit on your armor, so reduce your armor by 1.
Are the DOP fighters kind of near each other? Or are they scattered already?
They're keeping a pattern. They're not fully paying attention to you guys. They're in the same position as you are, supporting tanks.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I could get to their side as best as I can and fire a large missile kind of straight into them.
That'll be making an attack using sight.
11.
All right, yeah, you hit that DOP, and it shudders. It takes the hit in full. It's pretty rough on it. It's not fully destroyed yet or anything, though. DOP squad is definitely going to turn around. 2 of them are going to take shots at you, co-pilot. They're attacking in unison.
I'll pull up. Got an 8.
Some of their attacks hit you. Reduce your armor by 2.
I'm that bullet sponge.
Darty fires at the DOP you attack. Seems to do a little bit more damage to it. It's smoking. Lone Star. There's more AA on the ground as well.
It seems like the two of them got the DOPs for now, so I'm just going to go ahead and continue attacking the AA. I'll continue using the small missile then. Swoop down. Back another one.
It's make an attack, daring.
9 again.
Same result, pretty much. You get it, and you take another hit to your armor. The other AA is going to fire at you. It sees what's going on.
I'm going to try to barrel roll as I'm turning upward.
Okay, take a risk.
13.
It misses its shots.
All right, and then I guess as I'm swooping back up, I'm going to ask the other two.
How's it going, guys?
There's a lot of fucking DOPs here. I guess I'm just going to keep trying to chase my tail and try to get behind them again.
The two that went after you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And fire a small missile.
So, it sounds calculating. So I would say just make an attack using sight again.
12.
That is another DOP not doing so good. Darty, who's been flying fairly close to you and has basically been following your lead of targets, fires at the one you just attacked as well, and it goes down.
Good work, guys.
The other 3 DOPs, one of them damaged, are going to come in and attack you and Darty.
Wish I could do that thing where I fly up and then they crash into each other, in the movies.
That usually only works with drones, things that don't think, not idiots.
Well, I don't, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna fly the fuck out of the way. I'm gonna look for my opening. Can I use smarts to do that? Like find the best possible route to avoid all 3 of them?
Yeah, I think that would be smart to act quickly.
9.
Reduce your hull point by 2.
Jesus.
Darty also takes a missile. Her saberfish is not holding up too well either.
Since I'm swooping up, I just see Copilot handling his biz. He looks like he's got it. It's on her, so I'll just, from the side, come over here and just fire a large missile at him.
I guess make an attack using sight, because it's a long missile shot.
8.
You fire off that missile, and it goes to the damaged DOP that was attacking Darty, and it goes down. But while you were turned around, the AA got another round of spray on you, so reduce your armor by 2.
Oh shit, I have 0 armor.
Alright, and that means everything's going to do hull damage then.
So I'm just gonna be like,
Shit.
We're getting pretty fucked out here.
Keep your eyes open, Darty.
Thanks.
No problem.
Maybe we should fuck off.
Yeah, maybe we should fuck off, Copilot.
I think we're kind of outnumbered here.
You see the AA on the ground just explode multiple times over from 5 or 6 tank shells from tanks hitting the AA target.
I'm gonna lead the DOPs to distract them and just focus on dodging their bullets mostly.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
To give both of them like more of a advantage to shoot at them.
Roll me a distract roll. That's charm.
Charm him with that little tushy of yours, Copilot.
I don't have any charm. It's the only thing I have shit in. I got a 5.
That's a hard move. Reduce your hull points by 2.
No!
A missile hits you.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna have to fuck off now. Pretty soon.
Shit. Okay.
Darty fires at the one that took that shot the missile at you. Does some pretty good damage. It seems to be going down. There's 2 left. They take some shots at Darty. Darty takes some hits.
All right, so at this point, even though he failed, could I guess, try to use my skills to fire a large missile in between the 2 and see if I can get some extra damage on the other one?
It's possible that they're maneuvering close enough that you might be able to pull something off like that. So, yeah, go ahead and take a risk.
9.
They both take some damage, but they also both notice you and start coming around to attack you. They're going to do a dual synchronous attack. They're both firing missiles at you.
Act quickly reflexes?
Yeah, that'll be dodging.
Okay.
He also gets a +1 from as my action.
Okay, that's a 10 then.
All right, that's a full success. You evade both missiles.
Fuck yeah.
Copilot, there's 2 DOPs. They're attacking Lone Star.
I'm gonna mimic his taking a risk and get a mix also.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Ooh, large missile.
Yes. my last large missile.
All right, that is a destroyed DOP.
Fuck yeah, co-pilot.
Shit, yeah. I'm still fucked though, but yeah.
You'll be alright, buddy.
Darty will also basically fire a large missile at the other remaining DOP, and it explodes, and that is it. The DOPs are destroyed.
Great work, Darty.
McCaffrey chimes in over your comms. It's like,
good fucking flying up there.
Thank you, sir.
Did you see me explode that AA?
Yeah, that was cool.
Yes, sir, that was badass.
Support the east flank, stay safe until Alpha Squad, radios in.
You got it.
At times like this, I wish I had a pocket Lieutenant Dancer to just fix my whole points while flying. That'd be cool.
My little tiny.
My little tiny.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
A little pocket tiny dancer.
Don't let her hear that.
All right. Alpha Squad, we're back with you.
Still underground, yes?
Yes.
Still flooring it.
Oh, no. You have
flooring
You have arrived outside the Xeon FOB, the target that you are supposed to be attacking.
Wait, do we hold on, how much longer was the drive since we lost the Zaku?
So you maybe had like 10 or 20 minutes in the caverns, and then...
Well, I obviously would have tried to contact McCaffrey in that time, but I guess it didn't work because it was underground.
Yes, but now that you're out of ground, you can contact.
Yes.
All right, do you want to do that?
Contact him, yes.
All right.
Come McCaffrey, this is Haddock.
This is McCaffrey.
Oh God, finally. You need to be real careful that... Oh, sorry, I'm a little shaken up. We've lost our support. There are 2 Zakus belonging to the elite group Midnight Fenrir in the tunnels under California base.
Oh, god damn it, not those assholes. In the caverns?
In the caverns, they're gonna try to sneak in from underground.
They must be after the submarine base. Damn it.
We're gonna try our best to get those Zakus quickly and come to your aid, but I can't promise I will make it in time.
Yeah, stay on plan. We're doing our best here.
Good luck.
Good luck to you.
So y'all are outside of the perimeter of the FOB, a sufficient distance away to scope out the forward operating base, but not, be seen, and still leaving you with options of how you would like to approach. You have 1 jeep of random grunt soldiers at your disposal.
All right, let's keep our heads, man.
Yeah, she's right. We gotta do this quick but safe. Scope it out, sneak in, get those Zakus.
All right, quick and safe. You can't do that. You go quick and bold, or bold and quick.
Lieutenant, trust me, I've done this before. We're gonna do this quick but safe. So I'm gonna scope out the base, looking for an entrance.
With your binocs?
Oh yes, with my spy binocular.
So you can get a pretty good view of the base here. There are 5 Zakus, not 4. They're standing in a line, and at their front, in front of them, is a long single walkway that basically leads to the cockpit of each, stood up on scaffolding. The way to get up on this is basically a ladder at either end of it. There's an end that is closer to you, and there's an end that is far away from you. The base itself is a very slapdash forward operating base, so mostly tent buildings, some supply crates there, several jeeps, armored personnel carriers, a handful of tanks, but other than that, fairly quiet though. You can kind of assume that their purpose here was to mop up anyone fleeing California base, and so they're not expected to really be doing anything just yet until California base falls. Then their job would kick in and they would, mop up anyone trying to flee in this direction.
You guys got a plan?
I don't like how quiet it is, but we might actually be in luck.
You can occasionally see some people walking around in the base from tent building to tent building, but, there's not too many and they're not too active.
So I'm going to look for high places or something, yes?
So there is kind of before one of the ladders that lead to the walkway is what looks like a makeshift watchtower. It's basically a tent on a few supply crates. So like those giant shipping containers.
Yeah.
2 or 3 of them, in a little making a flat wide tower with the tent on top of it, and you can see someone under there. They're sitting in a chair.
Well, there seems to be someone overlooking the place from that tent on those containers. If we keep our heads down, we might be able to slip under him, but it's going to be difficult.
Or
Uh-oh.
we could be bold and daring and take him out.
It could lead into a drawn-out firefight, and we don't have that time.
I don't want to draw any attention to us.
Lieutenant Topper, what do you think?
Yeah, I third that. I think we should probably go in quiet. If we can kill that guy quietly and just remove him entirely, that sounds cool. But I don't necessarily want to go in guns blazing. Are there 5 Zakus? I thought there was only supposed to be 4.
That's what I heard. But I also didn't hear about 2 elite Zakus in the tunnels, so who knows?
This whole mission makes me nervous.
I guess today's full of surprises.
I think a knife would be safer.
No.
Can you blame a man for wanting to stab another man?
I mean, honestly, no. But this is not the day.
We do have those grunts with us, but I don't really want to use them as distraction.
They all, like, in the background, they hear that, and they're all, like, wiping their foreheads, like, oh my god.
Like, this guy knows what's up.
They're just thinking about the other, like, how lucky they are to not be in the last Jeep that got wrecked.
But when it comes down to it...
They all immediately tense up again.
Please!
Well, I think we should try to sneak up and take him out with a well-placed shot. If that doesn't work, then, we can always do your plan, Mad Gun.
I like that Mad Gun is named fucking Mad Gun, but he's the only one who doesn't want to use a fucking gun.
It's about being mad in other areas.
I'll take the shot. So I grab my rifle.
Is it only her that needs to sneak up?
Well, no, I would say the whole group that is meant to be mobile suit pilots probably needs to move. Fuck. So that would be Tiny, Topper, Haddock, and Mad Gun, all of you. Topper cuts in and says, "All right, so what happens when we kill the watch guy there? We just climb up that ladder and get in the Zakus as quickly as possible."
Yes,
that's the plan.
There's an extra one. Do we just? I mean, I guess one of those Bravo Squad guys, maybe Darty, could pilot it when they get here.
I'm not sure we should keep it mobile.
I guess it just depends on how quickly they can get there and how quickly we can lock down the situation.
Yeah. We'll figure it out when we get there.
What do we do when we get in the Zaku? Like, has anybody even read this fucking pamphlet? I've had it this whole time, but I haven't.
Yes, you should have read it too.
Yes, I've read it extensively.
Yeah, I think I've read it about 4 times.
Oh, I was driving. I didn't have a chance.
Megan, are you gonna be a danger in this mission?
No. Just let me look over this real quick.
I'm gonna. Can I have the radio? I'm gonna radio in Bravo team and let them know that we are in position.
I give him the radio.
Bravo Squad, it's Alpha Squad, come in.
Hey, is this Topper?
Yeah, this is Topper. Is this what was your name again?
My name's Co-Pilot.
Co-Pilot. All right, yeah. Can you put Lone Star on for me?
Oh, he has his own radio.
Lone Star.
I'm here. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're ready for Alpha Squad's ready for Bravo Squad to come over here and begin the support mission. Stay high altitude until you hear big gunshots, I guess.
All right, we're on it.
All right. Who's taking the shot?
I am.
All right.
Unless anybody else wants to fight me for it.
I think you had the best sight, so I'm not gonna argue.
It is a sight. It is a sight shot.
I have 2 in sight too, so if she misses, I can do a backup shot. But
okay, that might be good because I have a 1.
If it's just you 2 taking the shot, but I want both Haddock and Tiny to roll Act Without Notice. It's a reflex roll to get into position. Full success and a mixed success. Okay, then I want Tiny, you to roll Sight.
Okay, can I use my RP point to re-roll?
You can re-roll or you can turn it into a mixed.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
All right. Haddock, backup shot, go.
Okay. Oof.
Oh no, guys.
Oh, fuck.
I'm actually gonna use one of my RP points to make that a full success.
Tiny fires, and you see the guard kind of like look to his right and sit up straight real quickly, like he heard the bullet. Like it went right by his head or something, and he was like, "What the fuck?" And then Haddock fires, and you see the guy slump back down in his chair.
I got him. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna motion to the others so they can follow now.
You hear footsteps approaching.
Oh, fuck.
No.
No, please.
Not running, just approaching, and you hear voices talking. Yeah, I can't fucking believe that asshole. Such a fucking prick. God damn it. Why did he have to be fucking put in charge here? What a useless piece of shit. Hey, do you need a piss? I need a piss. Like, yeah, I mean, this is where they said they heard something, but I don't fucking see anything. Go ahead and piss. I'll just stand here, I guess. The guy walks off to piss. You can hear the patter of his urine hitting sand.
Are they close enough to like sneak up on them and knife them?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Megan is probably not close enough, right?
Oh, no, God. He is not.
Guess it's just us two again.
Okay, how far is this?
You're gonna blow our cover.
In fact, you and Topper fucking see those guys approaching their position, and then you see like the one go off and piss, and the other one just fucking twiddling his thumbs. Holy shit, they're close. Should we do something, Magon?
My instincts tell me to charge him, but I guess we'll wait.
Yeah, I think that's a bad idea. You usually have a lot of good ideas, but I think that's a bad one. Okay, so the guy pissing finally finishes. He's groaning a lot, Oh, that was a good fucking piss. And the other one's like, stop talking about that. Does
he have kidney stones?
Don't need to fucking know about that. Let's just fucking get back so we don't have to fucking be bitched out by that asshole.
I stop being so tensed up and move my hand from my knife, I guess.
All right. What's the next move? Walkway? Zaku's? We doing this?
Yes.
Yeah, we're doing it.
All right.
Yeah.
When we get up there, we should know which one we're going for, right?
I'll take the furthest one. I feel like I can get there fast.
I want you to watch my back, Gun.
All right. Okay.
You'll take the rear. Dancer will take the front. Topper will go in after, and I'll be behind Topper, and you'll watch my back. That all right?
That's how you want to do it, and that's how we'll do it.
All right, and we'll leave the one on the end there. Maybe shoot it if things go south in the cockpit so no one else can use it.
Depends on what the situation is like.
All right,
I'm going to start breaking that way.
So you approach the walkway, you get to the ladder, and then on the walkway, you're walking, and you're at the first split away that goes toward the Zaku.
About to break this bad boy in.
All right.
I'm gonna keep moving.
Tiny, you approach the Zaku. It's the cockpit's open. It's readied. It looks like someone was running it through setup. There's no one in sight though. You've reached the second inlet. This is Topper's. Topper turns to Haddock and Madgun. It's like, all right, guys, good luck. This is me.
Me too.
Yeah. He starts walking towards his. Do you notice some people, some Zeon soldiers moving hurriedly amongst like the tents, and it looks like some of them may have noticed you.
Shit.
You're at the third inlet though. This would be Haddock's.
Gonna split off. Good luck, Macon.
Topper reaches the cockpit of his Zaku. It's not open though, and the Zaku's eye turns on. Topper starts moving away, but the Zaku basically just walks through the scaffolding walkway, destroying that front part of it, and you see Topper go flying in the air.
Oh my god.
Tiny, you're in a cockpit.
Okay.
You start readying everything up. The Zaku stops after basically running through a walkway, and it's going to walk into like the open clearing area, preparing its weapons and stuff.
Okay, I want to run at it and lunge into it.
Woo! Okay, let's let's try to do that then.
Okay.
Make an attack using daring. You run straight at this other Zaku. It seems to be taken off guard. Didn't expect other Zakus to be moving around.
I'm full of surprises.
It's a bit taken out guard, and y'all kind of crash into each other. All right, Haddock, Madgun, y'all are at your split off.
After witnessing that and after watching Tiny crash into the Zaku, I turn around and try to get into mine as fast as possible.
So Haddock, you turn around, and to your surprise, the cockpit that was closed is now open.
Oh shit.
And you hear 3 or 4 gunshots from the pilot standing in front of you holding a gun, unloaded directly into your gut.
I've turned around. I guess I'm gonna use daring to run and gun at him. I guess I'm infuriated, and I'm just gonna start running at him, screaming and shooting at the same time.
All right, you're gonna take a hit. You have body armor, reduce that by 1.
Where the hell is Bravo?
I guess I'll try to fucking wrestle him down.
You swing at him, you hit him. They seem to come up pretty quickly though, and they're trying to bring the gun up to shoot at you. He fires, it grazes your shoulder.
Let's go for a headbutt.
All right, you do a headbutt, full success. Your head, their nose. You know, as the fucking nose folds in, gets punched up into the skull, and the pilot just stumbles back and then just kind of falls down on the walkway in front of the cockpit.
I'm gonna pick him up and just toss him over the walkway.
All right, he falls approximately a story and just thumps on the ground.
Okay, now I've got to drag this fucking bastard into the Zaku.
Don't bother, I'm a gunner, man. You take this one. You gotta see this through.
Can't leave you behind.
You lift Haddock and you kind of prop him up in the seat. He is unresponsive. He doesn't say anything. Bravo, squad.
Everything's all great up here.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to see the rest of the crew all intact and everything.
It's going to be great. I miss those guys.
Yeah, I miss Alpha Squad too, especially that Haddock guy. He seemed pretty great.
Dude, he's like I'm thinking of making him my new mentor.
Oh, dude, that's a good idea, man.
I know. Yeah, I think he has a lot to offer. You know, a lot of.
When we see him again, I think I'll give him a hug.
I'm gonna hug him too.
All right.
Hell yeah, dude! We should do one of those cool 3-way hugs that we do sometimes.
Oh my god, yes. That would be badass.
Oh fuck.
That's that medium.